The task force operation objective. We need our best captains to work in teams on special task force operations. These are difficult missions. They require a skilled team to work together. Come see me on the Deep Space Nine and I will give you more information about task force operations. We need the help of the most of skilled commanders. So, hello everybody, this is a new task force operation that came out a couple of days ago. And we need to go to Deep Space Nine and find this guy, this Dvok guy, and
you have any questions?
No, fuck you. So let's go to Deep Space Nine. I don't think we need to be hurried, and we're going to do it on the old-fashioned verb. Hello, welcome on stream. Subscribe to the channel, push the like button, guys.
May come to an end soon. Our latest intel indicates she's operating out of 4 key sectors, including Kitama. I've dispatched operatives to 3 of those sectors, but I want you to check out Kitama personally. I'm sending General Martok with you. If she's there, I want the Alliance's best to take her down and bring an end to the civil war. Do your best to take her alive. But if she forces your hand, give her that traitor's death she deserves. Heed the call of the warrior. Claim the honor due your family.
Later, dude, later. And we stopped because of this guy. It's so sad. So anyway, look at this about my new ship, what I was discovered yesterday or day before. I really forgot. I think it was it yesterday. I think maybe today, maybe tomorrow, I try and do some setups for air factor for racing, sim racing. If you're interested about that, I try and do something on Ferrari racetrack in the Ferrari, and maybe it was gonna be a couple of hours because yesterday I was just trying it, doing something in the Air Factor 2 in the WSC Championship, and it was 4.5 hours when I was just training the base settings of my car. It was 5 seconds faster than I did before. So anyway, let's go to this sector. It's not far away, how you can see. I think Deep Space Nine is somewhere here. Interspace scenario, I don't know. I never saw something like that because it was just different missions on the stars. So, and now I can call my fleet 1 minute to that, but I don't think this is gonna be on a today mission. And it's gonna be more on these Klingons scenario. So a long time I was at Deep Space Nine, guys, and I'm not sure I was there in the last half of the year, 6 months, maybe more. Maybe it was a couple of years, I really don't know. I first time playing this game in 2011. Yeah. So let's go. Come on. So I'm really interested. It's gonna be on PS4 or 5 or not, because I wanna do new scenarios, all scenarios. Oh, this is the classic patrols. So yeah, why not? Come on. why my ship looks different? It's very, very interesting. And I not see it, but my gondola's not part of the ship. It's it was with the ship, you know. It's I'm not sure explaining about this. So Deep Space Nine's. Where is Deep Space Nine? Wait a second. Where is Deep Space Nine? Don't tell me I'm on the wrong sector. What the fuck? What the hell is going on? Okay, let's try something different. I don't know where we're going. Let's go to transfer. Because I don't see the Deep Space Nine. Let's go this. It was an about Roger. What I think it was always on the map. Approach Deep Space Nine. Okay. So it's not a. This looks like the new name of this star system. It's interesting, guys. It's very unusual. Maybe I forgot something. Maybe, and maybe something's changed. Who knows? Okay. Oh, look about this beauty right there.
Citizens of the Federation and her allies, it is my honor to introduce the official Starfleet Ships of the Line Museum. This undertaking, made possible by the help of so many of you, is to educate the galaxy at large about the history of some of the greatest ships to serve in Starfleet, and allow you to look at full-size replicas of the ships, lovingly recreated and restored. Please, take your time and peruse this look back at our history. I know that I, myself, have already spent several days staring in wonder at these pieces of the past, preserved and revived for this day. After one standard Earth Day, the exhibit will move to several museums and galleries around the galaxy, but it will be visible once a year above Earth Space Dock and Deep Space Nine on this most important date.
I'm not asking about that, but oh my god, what? This is the Klingon ship. Wow, but it's something different and cool. And this is I don't recognize it. It looks maybe Jim Hadar, something like that. I don't know. And what was that? Oh, look! Let's go check it out, guys. It's really interesting what they are talking about. This is the USS. Oh my God! This is a couple of USS Enterprise right there, and USS Discovery I see right there, and 1, 2, and this guy. Go and check it out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 ships. So that's gonna be smart. It's one ship on the original series, the same ship on the animated series, and the same ship on Gold K Comics. Okay, it's not about the different ships, it's just one. Now we have Enterprise A, this is the 2, Enterprise B, Enterprise C, Enterprise D. New Enterprise on the game, it's gonna be on 6. And maybe on Discovery Universe series Enterprise Original Feed, it's gonna be on 7. USS Discovery, it's gonna be on 8. And Next Enterprise is gonna be 9. And one more ship, I don't know what's gonna be. So it's interesting what's and Severn, yeah, it's gonna be 10 on my view, so I have no idea. And I forgot, of course, the Voyager. It's gonna be yeah. So this is looks like the hello guys, welcome on stream. This is Enterprise F.
Theirs not to make reply, theirs not to reason why, theirs but to do and die. Into the valley of death rode the 600.
Okay, the flagship on the Starfleet Enterprise F has suffered during some of the most tumultuous years in the Federation history. From the war with the Klingon Empire to the catastrophic battles of the Iconian War, the conflict with the Tsanagi and the Hawk, and the really current troubles in the Klingon Empire, it's hard to believe the ship has only been in service for 2 years. In a 2409, she launched under the command on the Valkor Shun and has been keeping us safe even since. We at the museum hope that as going to as there is the Federation, there will be a ship to the beer and name an Enterprise. Okay, and crew members, I don't know, remember these guys. We hope you enjoyed visiting the Star Trek Museum and further helping up celebrate more than 50 years on the franchise. We live in one of the greatest eras in of Trek, with more shows, comics, and novels, and the video games coming every day, and it has been an honor to keep that burn in Star Trek Online. Thank you for spending the time with us, and here's so many more years on the final of the final frontier. Okay, yeah. And this ship was huge. I have this on my PC version. I buy it on Zen's. Yeah, it was beautiful ship. I'm not gonna play it because I'm clicking on fraction right now, but I changed my fraction on the PS5. It was gonna be on PS5. So, on some reasons, last ship, it's the first ship. Okay, and now this little beauty is my favorite ship on the show. This is the original USS Enterprise NCC 17.01.
Wherever I'm going, we'll try to have a little fun along the way too, huh? Make a little noise, ruffle a few feathers.
This replica, an example of the design interaction, one of the most famous of starships. While the Enterprise's most famous appearance is seen earlier in the museum, this is an example of the ship located in the 2257 under the command of the Christopher Parker. This is from the pilot, 1964, I think so. It's beautiful. While James T. Kirk may cast the longest shadow of Starfleet, Pike was a kind of deeply effective captain who linked to the Enterprise to explore many strange new worlds. And it's gonna be serious about it. It isn't beautiful? And this Gandalf looks different. You know, guys, this is what I'm talking about. This is from not the pilot. This is from the Discovery. This ship, I think, was launched 2 years ago, a year ago, something like that. It is interesting to see the difference between a vessel, the Kirk Enterprise, and an equipment to all Starfleet officers to always be thinking of the future and how to improve of the past design. You know, guys, this original series was started in 2256, and this is a year later. Maybe they want to say it is a refit Enterprise, and that's why it looks different. And 8 years later, 9 years later, it's going to be a new refit original Enterprise. Yeah, this is not the original. So now this is the USS Discovery. This is the third ship, or a lot of that right there. So USS Discovery, we sit on the Star Trek Online. I never drive this vessel.
The only way to defeat fear is to tell it no. No. We will not take shortcuts on the path to righteousness. No. We will not break the rules that protect us from our basest instincts. No. We will not allow desperation to destroy moral authority.
With here explodes on the rediscovered after years of the highest classification. The USS Discovery is an important part of the Federation history that we are only just learning about. It was discovered that one of her captain, Gabriel Lorca, has been replaced by his counterpart from the Mirror Universe during the Real World incident. After his removal from the command, the Discovery was instrumental in ending the First Federation Klingon War and stopping the threats of the Rogi, i.e. known as Control. The ship then disappeared into the far future, where all her recorded history has been lost. But the reader hasn't happened yet. So this is all these guys. Star Trek Discovery is the trumpet return of Star Trek to television after 12 long years. The first show to star a character who was not the ship captain. Discovery set out to begin a bold new era Trek storytelling with serialized continuing stories. The show tells the story of the Federation history, including the first war with the Klingons, and is continued on today, telling the story of the Federation in the far, far future. Okay, what I want to say about this ship, it was first time appearance in the Phase 2 in the 70s, in the 67 I guess. And it was little bit looks different, but this is the original, some kind of the flagman ship on the second television series after the animated series. And the show was cancelled, and we not ever saw this on the work. It's so sad. I saw a couple of the materials on the stage, but I never saw the space things. And now this is the NX-01.
We'll find a way through this. But I won't leave anyone behind. Not if I can help it. I can't try to save humanity without holding on to what makes me human.
In 2151, before the Federation has been formed, the first starship to bear the name Enterprise was launched. She was the first ship capable of going Warp 5 and huge leap forward technology. The experimental new ship was meant to be on the test run, until an encounter with the Klingon changed everything. Under the command of the Jonathan Archer, she served with destination until 2161. When she was retired with the full honor during the historic voyage of the stars, she was instrumental in protecting humanity from the many threats, including the Xindi weapons. So this is the crew members: Jonathan Archer, Paul, lovely, sexy, Tucker, Malcolm, Travels, Hishisata, and Flax. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, it's a little bit more small ship, but I more like it this area, the original concept called the USS the Doll. This more I like it in our original Dust. Oh, and look about it. This is my second favorite ship. This is the USS Enterprise from the Kelvin universe. I don't like this name because I think this is a main universe, and now what happened on the TV series, this is like something different universe, because I don't know.
Your father was captain of Starship for 12 minutes. He saved 800 lives, including your mother's and yours. I dare you to do better.
And this is the cruise ship, guys. The ship you're viewing, the replica of the ship from the alternate universe. You have alternate universe, dudes. During the destruction of Romulus, Ambassador Spock and Romulan terrorist known as Nero was pulled into a black hole and transferred back in time in 2233. Nero's ship on the Nerada engaged the USS Kelvin, creating the branching timeline that result is many changes from the history we know. Knowledge of the universe, including this alternate version of the historic Enterprise, was gained during the Sphere Builder incident in 2410. Wow, this is the ship, guys. Most beautiful ship after the Earth, I guess. It was 30 years waiting. For me, I'm not gonna wait because I was watching Star Trek in 2009. So, oh my god, this is beautiful. Look about that. And really huge. You know, because USS Discovery was the huge ship on this time. And this is gonna be bigger. On the Star Trek, old ships is bigger than the ships before. So this is the Enterprise C.
Here, this far, no farther.
After the destruction of the Enterprise D in 2371, these Sovereign class vessels was restranded on his honor and launched an Enterprise E. The crew of the previous Enterprise was transferred over mostly intact and continued to serve under the command of Jean-Luc Picard, slicker and arguably more powerful than his predecessor. The Enterprise E suffered destruction in several major Starfleet crises, including the Borg invasion of Earth's past, the conflict with the son of the battle with the Romulan Shinzan. And the crew members Jean-Luc Picard, William Ryken, Beverly Crusher, Worf, Date, Jerry LaFroche, and Diana Troy. Lovely, sexy. So, yeah. And this is ship not bigger than the Enterprise from the new movies. Yeah. I love this ship. I love being there in the Elite Force Part 2, and it was, I think so, on Armada. Great game, great strategic game. This is my second strategic game, maybe third, but it's first when I was playing on 20 years, and it was lovely. And this is the Voyager.
In a region of shifting allegiances are commonplace. We have to have something stable to rely on. And we do. the principles and ideals of the Federation.
The USS Voyager holds the distinction of the starship that explored the most unknown space during the course of her voyage. Although this was not her intended mission. During the mission to secure the Marcus terrorists in the Borg of the Vol'jin, the ship encountered to be known as the Caretaker and was thrust several thousand light years into the Delta Quadrant. For 70 years, under the more than capable command of the Catherine Janeway, the crew searched for the many way to return to the Alpha Quadrant, and their loved ones finally succeed in the 3378. The scientific and after replaced data drew back from the voyage was instrumental to the Federation understanding of the weird species and locals on the Delta Quadrant. Knowledge that is still refuted to this day. And this is the Captain Janeway, Tuvok, Chakotay, Gary Kim, John Paris, 7 of 9, Sexy Lovely, Belana, yeah, 2, Sexy and Lovely, the Doctor, Nelix, and Cass, yeah, not know about Cass. And this is the Aerolith. I forgot watching other ships before. Yeah, okay, let's go to next ship. Yeah, nice ship. I was an ensign on the Elite First Part 1 on this ship. A lot of walking around these decks, and of course I played on this ship on Star Trek Online on the PC version. I have this all decks, I guess, maybe. And this is the USS Defiant, and this is the Order, guys.
We are explorers. We explore our lives, day by day. And we explore the galaxy, trying to expand the boundaries of our knowledge. And that is why I am here. Not to conquer you with weapons or with ideas, but to coexist and learn.
Yeah, here we go. So, I was playing on Star Trek Online, of course, and the beautiful game called the Star Trek Deep Space Nine: The Fallen on the Worf character. And I heard a lot. I was on a lot of decks there. Fight with some guys on the bottlets. It was beautiful, but very hard. Right? Yeah. And this is the Enterprise D. Hello, guys.
Let's make sure history never forgets the name. Enterprise.
The first ship to be both the Enterprise name and her iconic 7001 registry. The Enterprise D, an iconic piece of the Federation history, led by the principles of the Captain Jean-Luc Picard. This legendary vessel ventured into the galaxy much changed since the original NCC 7001 has gone off her 5-year mission. During the Among the Stars, the Enterprise D was present, a part of many major historical events, including the first encounter in both the Q Continuum and the Borg. Without the protection of her brave crew, many of more lives would likely have been lost of these incidents. And this is the crew: Jean-Luc Picard, William Riker, Beverly Crusher, Borg. This guy's Data, Angela First, Diana Troy, Lovely Sexy, Wesley Crusher, Katrin Polanski from the original series actors was played too. Natasha Yar, okay. And now something last. What was gonna be? What is gonna be? This is the Enterprise. Yeah, it looks cool. Yeah. Yeah, nice model. Okay. It's something small. This is the original Enterprise, I guess so. It's so small.
Space, the final frontier.
My favorite ship, guys. The most celebrated starship of her time. The Constitution class Enterprise has over 40 years in service to the Starfleet. Most of the time, including her celebrated 5-year mission from the 2265 to 2270, was under the command of James T. Kirk. Besides her identical mission goals of seeking out the new life and new civilizations, the Enterprise assisted many in need troops in the galaxy and defeated the Federations from threats such as Khan Noonien Singh in the final fight. She was commanded from the Starfleet by her once famous captain and crew before being discovered of the Genesis planets. Crew members: James T. Kirk, Spock passed away, Leonard McCoy passed away, Montgomery Scott passed away, Hikaru Sulu, Nyoto Hure, and Pavel Chekhov. Yeah. And without the original series, none of us would be here today. And this is the truth. This is the most important series. That's why I like it. Having been saved from the cancellation several times by fan campaigns, however, it was show moved in the syndication. Its priority exploded, leading the 6 future films with the original cast, the show, and the animated series, of course, what was have the Saturn, I guess. The show has inspired people from all walks of the life, including scientists who keep Star Trek as their inspiration for inventions like the cell phone. Yeah. So, look about this one more time. Very small and beautiful ship. Most beautiful than my ship. I like the DOS era. And I have a 25 universe game on the DOS universe. It has a couple of episodes. I think the 5 episodes. It's 5 games of this universe, maybe 3, I don't know. And I need to play it someday. It's gonna be maybe on my second channel, and link gonna be on subscription. Maybe here, who knows? And that's what I like. We have these games on the original series. It was came out on a Nintendo Entertainment System, aka Famicom. We have this cartridge and this system. I wanna playing on the console, of course, because it's more what I like. But it's not all episodes on a Nintendo Entertainment System, and maybe I need to do it on my PC. So on the DOS. So how I can get what's different? Dock at Deep Space Nine and beam into Deep Space Nine. Let's see. Let's choose the second option. And we need to find this guy, this Klingon guy, somewhere. We have on a mission, guys. We need to do it something with that. Anyway. Okay, let's go. Let's go on this beautiful. I really like this Deep Space Nine series. It was beautiful. On some case, it's huge series. It was Babylon 5 on these years, and this is a very good series. You know, look about that. Wow, this is the... That's what I want like it. Yeah. Yeah, I get it. I was docking and oh my god, it was beautiful. Let's check my... No. Oh, I can... Here we go. Look at that. Oh my gosh. So we need to find this guy and he's not... Looks far away. Where's me? Oh. Well, let's go a little bit tour on the station. Oh, I can go there. They did it. I always love Borg, Deep Space Nine. It's a beautiful place. I love being there on the Star Trek Deep Space Nine the follow. What's here? Nothing. Okay. I like a lot of people there. It's so lovely and it feels like home, you know. I don't know why, because I'm a Klingon attraction and we can go there. I hope it's not gonna be the dead end. Oh, and this is the quarks, I think so. And this is the ops, of course, yeah. Yeah, this is the quarks. The famous bar on the Star Trek universe. I so love that they create a lot of this. And look about this hall. Yeah, a lot of people down there. The Gorn, original Gorns there. And by the way, to talk about the new films, games, I so love playing with my friends the Star Trek the video game on the PS3. It was beautiful. I hope we're doing this one more time. How I can get? Anyway, I don't wanna talk to you right now. So maybe we need to go back on the first floor. We can do it here? Here we go. And hard to do with this too. Look about that. What's here? Yeah. Oh, it's a lovely place. I love being there. I love being around in Bulgaria. It's like the home. I don't know why. So let's go check one more lab here because it's so cool. And you see this blur that not was exist in the original launch in 2010. It was maybe on 2009, I guess, on the beta. I never played it. It was not free game on 2010. It was going to be 1 year, and it was game was blocked in my country. It was okay, but this why one of the reasons why I can't play it. And this is the character. Hello, guys. Monitor here. Okay. There's some laggy here. What? Okay, anyway. What's here? Hello. I want to go to Opus before I start the mission. Oh yeah. Let's check out this. Oh my god. It's about a lot of stories down there. How I can get out of there after all of this? Oh, I think I did. Yeah, it was a deck with a lot of peaks. Oh my god, look at that. And who's there? Is this the new Starfleet guy? James Carford. I don't have anything for you right now. Okay, I don't have anything for you right now. I'm just working on here. Let's leave him space. Okay, anyway, let's go to the mission. Finally. Okay. Oh, where you been? And this is interesting. This 19th serials was more powerful than what came out today because they have a budget and they gonna be created a lot of beautiful things and the graphics and all of this. So this is what we.
The Chancellor informs me that you are prepared to serve as the member of the Honor Guard. I wanted to see for myself whether you are worthy. I have ties on both sides of the war, so I understand how difficult it has been for the Federation and the Empire. However, I think some things are more important than our disagreements. And fortunately, the Chancellor agrees. That's why I have been tasked with leading the fight against the Borg. We are the thin line that separates the Empire from ruination. It is our job to take on the most impossible tasks and make them possible. Special task forces aren't for everyone, but the rewards for those who can complete them are worth the effort. From what I hear, you and your ship are more than up to the task. Completing my missions won't be easy, but I and my officers will do all I can to help you. You will earn the finest weapons and armor that the Alpha Quadrant has to offer. You will be able to outfit your ship with equipment that will make you the envy of your fellow officers. Even special personnel or resources will be available to you. Good luck. You're going to need it. Do you have any questions?
What is the task force operation and how I can join? Let's talk about that.
Task force operations are special missions designed for teams. Most TFOs require a team of 5 experienced captains. A few require more. Do you have any questions?
No, my heavens. So, what I need to do right now? I need to just find this task force operation and that's all. Looks like that. Special events, yeah. So we just just be there. Let's go to the ship. I hope I'm gonna be alright, and this is the one Borg task force operation. This is gonna be on special, so I think it's gonna be like that. It was a long time when the bridge was downloaded, and so I really don't understand why they don't have the different decks, just a bridge deck. This is the unique situation. So, where is my task force operation? Okay, let's go to the people. Hello, guys. Let's just sit and wait. Oh my god, I'm standing on the chair. Okay. Now we're talking. They need to do it something.
Lower your shields and await assimilation.
They need to do it some mission on the bridge, because nobody going on the bridge. It's a little bit sad. So I hope I don't do anything right. like we did something.
You will lower your shields and prepare to be boarded.
Whoa! Okay. So just two left, and that's it. What they doing? They did something.
We will add your technological and biological distinctiveness to our own.
Warning, ship is under attack.
Who's attacked me? So looks like we did something.
Your defensive capabilities are unable to withstand us. Lower your shields and await assimilation.
Okay, we did it and we win. It was so difficult.
Resistance detected. New matrix 0047. 7 of 10. Engaging now.
What was that? without me, no! Crap! And we win, okay. Looks like we finished this mission. Anyway, so let's check it out. Rewards, fleet marks, delta line, surrounding capital lock. I never used this, so what's different? So let's check it out. And we have just one mission here. And looks like we finish everything what we can. Where is this box here? Task force operation is completed, and we finish this all section. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 missions. Now here it was 5. A long time it was I think the original Borg Advance was launched in 2010. Now 10 years later they have a new mission. So I think it was it on this episode. Subscribe to the channel, push the like button. I hope you enjoyed the video. It was a beautiful tower on Deep Space Nine and the ships. And see you later. We have just one more episode left. Don't think we come back after this soon here, because I don't wanna play these episodes again on different fraction. I'm waiting on the PS5 version for that. I don't know if it came out or not. When it's gonna be, so see you later guys. I need to go. Bye bye.